Good morning, afternoon, and night, everyone around the world. Welcome to the Nico Morning Show, Season 9, Episode 2. Today we are joined by Tenement, Sal, and Nadir. So good morning to you guys, or afternoon, night, based on your time zone. And our handsome, of course, we can't forget our handsome Mr. Nono. What's up, Nono? How are you doing, man?
Doing well, doing well. Excited to be here. Excited to host Tenement and yeah, get the download on what's going on with him. So
Sal and Nadir, good morning, guys. Founder of Tenement, guys. By the way, um, I'll just leave the floor for you for a little bit a little bit of introduction about yourself, about your project, what you guys are doing, and all of that.
Amazing. Hey, well, thank you guys for having us. I'm Sal. This is Nader. We are the co-founders of Tenement, and we are really revolutionizing the world of fantasy sports and really changing the paradigm of being a sports fan through play-to-earn opportunities, fantasy sports, and all of that. I'll let Nala go into a little bit more detail, introduce himself. But guys, it's a pleasure to be here. I appreciate you guys having us. I'm really excited for today.
Good morning. Good morning. It's
Good
uh,
morning.
it's 4 a.m. here in Toronto, where we're based out of. We're up bright and early to be with you guys today, and we're very grateful. So, yeah, we're from Tenement, and we're basically doing fantasy sports on chain. Basically, what we're doing, if you're not familiar with fantasy sports, is building a platform for sports enthusiasts, people who love to watch like live sports, whether you're watching basketball or hockey or soccer or whatever it is. You probably have a favorite team, a favorite player, and what we do is allow you to build up a roster of your favorite players, and how they do in real life is how your fantasy team does in this game, and you'll compete against your rivals. So I might be competing against these all of you guys in this chat, perhaps, let's just say, and let's just say, my team was the best in real life. That's why I'm going to win today's fantasy game, for example, for this contest. And so that's a hypothetical example, of course, but we run these every single day. In our Telegram chat, we've built out a mini app that's about to release, where our community on Telegram is able to play, and then also talk, right? So pregame, we make our picks every single day. Who's gonna win during the game? We get in there, we talk smack to each other, how have some conversations around it, and at the end of the game, we see who won, and then Tenement will issue points based on that, and whoever did the best is going to receive a cash prize. So I definitely encourage all of you guys today to join the chat, even if you're not a huge sports fan or anything like that. Definitely join the Telegram channel. Get to know us, get to know our community, and we'd love for you to be a part of it.
that's awesome.
Awesome. Guys, by the way, the Telegram link you can find it right down here. Scan the QR code. Links will be dropped in the chat as well. So join in there. We will have a small giveaway for people who joined in the Telegram. So once you join the Telegram, please drop your good morning. Introduce yourself, and we will run a giveaway for it. You'll just have to screenshot it and. We'll figure something at the end of the show, but this is the QR code. We will be dropping it later on, and I will make a smaller QR code in the top left in a bit, and you can guys do it. So we will not cover the guys much, but the links as well is in the chat. So you guys talking about sports, and I don't know if not a huge fan of sport. I guess he's an athlete. I'm a lazy guy who sit in his chair 15 hours a day, to be honest. I love football, And I was watching Real Madrid yesterday, and I don't know if you guys are watching it.
That
My brother is a huge fan of Real Madrid, and I'm a Barcelona fan, And I was like, he was like teasing me. So sport in a way, I think. It's not only fun, it's just a good bonding with family members and other like this, and interesting to see that you guys implemented this into web3, right? So right now, the way it works is someone need to predict the scores of the match, right? Does
Mm.
that go to like certain sport only, or you guys cover the entire sport and the entire games?
Yeah, we're not really limited to any sports, and we're looking forward to getting pretty much anything that people are fans of on there. To date, we've had mostly basketball, mostly hockey. We had Champions League up there yesterday. We'll definitely have the finals. We're trying to get cricket on there ASAP. That'll be coming in a couple weeks. And UFC and boxing have been there as well. So every week that goes by, we're adding new sports, new games, and we just take feedback from the community. Like what do you want to see on there? We'll get it on there.
That's
And
awesome.
so it's exciting. And man, that was a hell of a game yesterday as well.
Hmm. I've got
It
some.
was.
I've got some feedback for you guys. You know how like with fantasy, specifically fantasy football leagues, like there's always like, well, there's not always, right? People bet money. Sometimes there's also just like a punishment. Y'all should have like funny recommended punishments for the losers, like kind of built into your site. So it's like, hey, once the season's over, whatever, like congrats to the winner. Like here's the, prize distribution, and like have kind of like, how Discord will have, hey, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're not going to do this, and just have some goofy AI generated. Y'all should have like goofy AI generated like crappy punishments that aren't like illegal or anything.
That's
like
actually
that.
a really good idea. I'm actually going to note that
Mhm.
down because, yeah, we could definitely do that, off the bat. Just where, I know on Sleeper, we've seen things like the toilet bowl for the losing bracket,
Yep.
or people who didn't make the playoffs.
Or shopping cart in the front
they
yard
wear
or whatever it is.
that poo emoji. We could get that as a badge of a badge of having that kind of worst record or
Yeah, man.
worst something along those lines. That's a good idea. I'm all
Mm.
for we can get creative with the punishments too.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
know if, maybe the audience has a few good ones they could throw in the chat. Like what are some good punishments for the guys who don't pick well?
You play paintball, and the guy that lost like doesn't get a gun. They just like run around for like 10-20 minutes and just get destroyed by everybody. But you could also have some type of like, hey, submit your funniest like punishments, whether it's like an idea or like a video that actually happened to you. That'd be like a fun way to get social engagements, because like if somebody has one of those, of course they're gonna like interact with that and like tell you about it. Like, it's just fun. So
Yeah, no, woke up very aggressive today, huh?
I did.
You did. Well, yeah, I didn't know. I mean, in generally speaking, in sports, teasing someone that his team lost is kind of funny, So
Oh, yeah.
maybe some sort of punishment it is. I don't know, maybe point system. I don't know how you guys run it, but I'm really interested to see how you guys run it. I myself are a
Yeah.
huge fan of sports. UFC is something I really liked lately. I mean, like a year plus or 2 year, I start watching it a lot, and
Mhm.
I'm currently 34 years old. I wanted to enroll in a UFC gym. If not, my wife was so mad about me breaking my entire body. But there is some sports like football and stuff like this. Fantasy football is nice to play, but just a small idea, guys. Okay, let's say tomorrow there is a match. Real Madrid, Barcelona, for example, football. How the game will start, for the community.
Yeah, absolutely. So, how it work presently is you just jump in the Telegram chat. And I see a lot of people jumping in there right now. You just go to contest and make your pick on who you believe the winner is going to be. Very, very, very soon. Don't have an exact date, but like, it'll be like, a week, maybe 10 days from now at most, but probably a week. We're gonna have a Telegram app built into the channel where you can just open that up, like, you open that up and make your picks within the app, and essentially you decide, you pick who the winner is going to be. If it's correct, you earn some some points. Those are your rewards essentially, and you can claim those for prizes on the marketplace soon after. So that's really how it works. There are some extra bonuses that we're building in there. So if you're on a hot streak, you kind of get a little bit of a multiplier. There's weekly leaderboards where the person who gets the most picks correct over a week, you're winning big prizes. If you're winning the most picks over the month, you're winning prizes. and really is designed to be this like, you know, to give people the winning potential, of like, you know, a lot of people are into like sports betting and stuff like that, but here it's free to play, but you're still earning, for your fandom, right? And that's really what we're trying to build here, an
Mm.
opportunity to kind of capture that, but without that aspect of the gambling involved. So, yeah, so it's not too complicated. If you're, you know, you're not familiar with those type of fantasy sports games, you just jump in there and make your pick, and go from there.
That's fun. That's fun. Did you guys ever connect with Playable?
We
You guys
did,
know?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. We're definitely familiar and fans of what they're doing as well, man. They've got a
Cool.
really cool take on the daily fantasy sports stuff, and great guys as well.
Mm. That's I love that you talk about them that way. I don't disagree, by the way. That's not a weird comment or anything. What are you guys? What are you guys doing better than them? You're not tuned in. Don't worry. Or like, or per se, what's an interesting? Where's an interesting difference between you guys, or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Well,
It's a
well,
different
there's
take.
a few different
Yeah.
things, you know, a few ways that we're, you know, we're quite a bit different. One, just the natural, you know, the fact that we're built into you know, into Telegram allows the communication channel to kind of be there right where you're making those picks,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, introduce that aspect of like, you know, just talking smack or talking sports, whatever, to
Yeah.
the people in the community. And you know, we don't have the largest community right now, but man, it's active every single night. The NBA games are going on, hockey games are going on. Yesterday during, you know, the Champion League semis yesterday, like it's crazy. Like people are talking, people are sharing highlights, people are making their picks. People are excited about, like, you know, passionate about their teams and defending them, you know, to total strangers.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you know, that communication, that social aspect, definitely goes a long way. And we think our reward structure, you know, I know we haven't fully, you know, put it out there yet, but we think that's going to be a game changer because, it really doesn't just reward, you know, getting the right pick. It doesn't just reward like picking your fantasy team. Like it's designed to be a full on long-term paradigm shift in the way we view, you know, sports. Like ultimately, like, you guys are sports fans, right? You
Oh yeah.
wake up in the
Yeah.
morning, you probably check your fantasy team in the morning. Before you go to sleep, you're probably checking your fantasy team then too. Maybe you're checking your picks, maybe you're in your group chat or whatever. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we were talking, you know, we're big fans of Sweat. You know, obviously Sweat, like, you get rewarded for every step that you take, right? And we were
Mm-hmm.
talking about it the other day. I'm like, before I even take my first step of the day, guess what? I'm checking my fantasy team. And before I, you know, after I take my last step of the day, I'm checking my fantasy team. So,
That's
you
awesome.
know, sports fans, they put a lot of hours into being sports fans,
Mm-hmm.
and everything they do, from talking about their team to being a fan, watching the game, you know, buying a jersey, going to the game, like all of those aspects should
Mm-hmm.
be rewarded. And that's what we're here to do, to really change the paradigm of like being a sports fan and what that means. And now that I know you have a lot to kind of say on this. We had a great conversation about it the other day. So, you know, add whatever I'm missing.
Yeah, so I think in modern times, especially with generations that skew or age groups that skew younger,
Mm-hmm.
um, digitally native people, you know, like probably many of you guys who are here on this chat, or this, sorry, this call with us today, um, you wouldn't necessarily sit down and watch a 2 hour game all the way through without getting up. That's like, I think probably our dads did it, you know, and even, you know, I know for sure if I see Sal watching the game, he's always gonna have this in their hand. You know what I mean? They'll be like chatting with their friends or his you know, people he's in his fantasy league with, or he's checking the score or whatever it is. So the thing about this, this like kind of new generation is that they typically will have like two screens at the same time, and so that lends itself to um, us understanding the unique insight that this is a social thing more than necessarily just being a huge fan of the game. You want to be social in it too. Plus,
Mm.
Gen Z's especially have really low attention spans, right? They're going to be like watching the highlights on Instagram and TikTok as well. So we think about all that, and we try to put it all together. And that's why we have a Telegram mini app built it right into our Telegram channel. You'll be able to make your picks and whatnot. But you can jump right out of the app and get back into the channel itself and just talk, right? Just talk, just say, hey
Yeah.
man, like, hey, this is what's going on. Like, that was a crazy, game or whatever. My, my team's the best. Your team sucks. Just joking around like that. But like, it makes it a lot more fun. Just talk that a little bit of smack because, like you said, that's kind of like the fun part of it too. You know what I mean? It's not that serious, but it's always kind of funny to have those kind of friendly jabs between you and the people you're playing against. So we try to
Oh yeah.
combine all those elements and make it really really interactive, 360 degrees.
I think it's fun that you guys aren't criticizing and like trying to fix the lack of attention span and deploying multiple screens at the same time. You guys are like, yeah, this is the way it is. Let's do something about it. Like this is how we can this is how we can move forward.
Okay,
So
so sorry, yeah, I was. This is the mini app you guys talking about, right? Where
This
people
this
can
is
play.
this is how it works presently. Is not the
Mhm.
app at the moment, right? This
Yeah, yeah,
is
yeah.
this is this is kind of the temporary solution where
Hmm.
people can come in, make their picks. All of the progress, the picks made, the points earned, definitely gets converted to the app when that launches. We're in like just pre-alpha right now. We're gonna launch it as a part of like an alpha beta test, an alpha test, and then a full-on open beta. And all of that stuff's gonna happen pretty quickly. We're gonna count on the community and reward them for obviously testing the platform, telling us what
Hmm.
works, what doesn't work. Like we're down to build it, build in public, and we know that there's such a good community and people really, really, interested in this solution to fantasy sports in this angle that we're going to rely on them to kind of help us shape the future and that paradigm of fantasy sports and really lean into that feedback. So, yeah.
I see Monza is pretty active here,
Monza's the
and he's
guy,
winning.
man.
He's winning the picks. Yeah,
He wins, man. He knows sports. He knows sports.
he
I
does.
think
He does.
if you go to announcements at the top, you'll see he won. He was actually fifth in April. Um,
wow.
Zach Herm. I'm sure you guys know him, maybe, but he won the April prize for the
Mhm.
highest score there. So, but yeah, Monza's all over the place, man. He's always dropping knowledge. Um, I feel like some people maybe want to change their picks after they hear Monza talking
Mhm.
about who's winning and what just all the matchups because man the guy knows his stuff for sure.
Yeah. I
Uh,
hope you have like a professional trash talker award as well because
Yeah.
he'd be quite good at that. We say that lovingly. We love Monza, by the way.
yeah, Monza is the good. I mean, here's your cheat code, guys. So wait for Monza prediction and guess predict with Monza, but um,
That's
I'm
the
gonna
unless it's
try
the
to
Milwaukee
participate.
Bucks. Unless it's the
What's
Milwaukee
the
Bucks, they got eliminated last week, and I'm sure Monza had it going the other way.
okay? Um, so you guys are talking about reward, and I just want to dive a little bit into your token. So I see that you guys are saying that people are gonna reward with the token. Is the token out yet, or what's your plan with the token? How you're gonna do it? We see most of play to earn games have like dual token system where they have a token they can mint, and then there is another token in there just to keep the price between them separated. So what's your plan, guys, with the token
Yeah,
and all the things in it? Yeah.
you nailed it. I'll let Naller explain the second half of that here, but the first half being as you play the game, as you
Mm.
communicate in the channel, tweet, contribute in any way that a sports fan contributes. you are earning reward points. That is a separate token. Those reward points are, will be redeemable on the marketplace, including being, you know, redeemable for the tenement token. Now, it's a separate token, but they are, you can of course redeem your points, your everything you've earned to date, even in its current form, where we're doing it on the Telegram before the app launches. Everyone being an early adopter, which is, everyone who's joining right now, you're going to be rewarded for that as well, and you're earning reward points, and then that leads into the token launch, which will come later this, in a few months. Now, there, you want to take it from there?
Yeah, high level, like you hit the nail on the head. We want to reward every interaction that there is, like whatever users are doing, like we kind of talked about a couple times now. It's not just we're not just trying to appeal to the people who love simply watching the game. We're trying to appeal to um, everybody who can contribute to the ecosystem. I'm talking about the 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 people who get on every single day, and the people who get on to talk smack, like, you know what I mean, whatever makes you tick, and whatever makes you want to be a part of this community. Every single interaction is rewarded.
Mm.
And so every almost every interaction will accrue the points, and we'll have basically a dual token system. The first token, what Salah kind of alluded to, would be the in-game points that you accrue for those interactions, whether you're making the right picks, whether you're participating in this or that, or in the conversation, you're accruing those points. We'll have the dual token system, much like Sweat, or even like things like Steppen. You'll be able to redeem for the tenement token, right, if you choose to do so. And so that's essentially how it works. The token is meant to have a ton of utility as well. Obviously we're very cognizant of making sure that the demand side and the supply side is equally. We call them sinks and faucets, right? Is equally adept, so that way we can maintain the value of the token, but at the same time, the token should have a lot of use. We'll have all the traditional elements, but yes, the staking, the governance provenance, and things of that nature as well. So we got a lot going on for the token. We're really excited about moving towards a token launch. We're aiming towards late July, early August. But we're definitely looking forward to rewarding our early adopters as well when it comes to that.
Love that. That's super cool. Token launches are always super, super, super exciting.
Exciting and a bit challenging, I would say, especially for play to earn games. We see play to earn games always with the token price fluctuate in terms like sorry about that. I would say the thing with play to earn games that we always want to get gamers in on, right? So there's a difference between investors and gamers, and the investors always are emotionally attached to your investment, so they usually tends to play because they want to get earn their profits. And then you have for example the gamers who just play for fun. So trying to mix this two community together, it's kind of a bit difficult, I would say, for Web3 games in general. But the thing is, I don't know if you guys are like planning some sort of like maybe NFT trade swap, utilizing burning mechanism and all of that is, I think, what matters when it's come to like, the two system tokens as well, because you need some burning mechanism for one of them, and then the governor token when people can help govern the project. So I am really interested to see what you guys will do with your token later on, and I hope the best of luck for you guys. But on one note here, meaning that if someone joined the Telegram right now, everything he can play and participate, this is everything is free, and they earn their points, all of it free. And then when the token is ready to launch, these tokens will be converted, these points will be converted to tokens at a certain rate you guys will decide later on, right?
Mm.
That's correct. Yes.
Okay, guys, so you hear that. By the way, guys, the Telegram is right above No head. A small QR code there, just not to cover the guys. You can join the Telegram and start earning this point. It's entire completely free. Earn your points. Get
Farm
ready
those points.
for the
Farm 'em.
tokens before it comes. But yeah, I will give you another link in the chat right here, and I will give you a QR code right here. But all right, a little bit of away from the tokenomic, a little bit, and I would say, what is both of you favorite sport game?
God
Like,
damn it.
what you guys are into? Football, UFC? What
And then give
what
us your favorite
excites you?
teams.
Yeah.
Give us your favorite sport and your favorite teams.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'll go first because I don't want Saul
Okay.
to copy me. 'Cause I think he's gonna have the same
Toronto Blue
answer as
Jays.
me. We're from Toronto, like I mentioned earlier in the call. So I kind of have a little bit of a bias towards our hometown teams, particularly the Toronto Raptors, our basketball team. It's been about 5 years since we won the championship. I still get goosebumps when I think about those days in 2019.
Mhm.
And even though the team is pretty trash right now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Those happy days from 5 years ago still live on, and I hope for those days to come back. But I would say I love any sport really. I mean, especially big events. I'll probably try to turn it on and watch. I watched the entire F1 race that happened in Miami on Saturday.
No, well,
Sorry, on Sunday. And that's like that was pretty long, but like I got really into it. So I try to catch all the big games and try to kind of stay aware of what's going on. And it's a little bit easier these days, kind of keeping tabs on things just because of
mhm.
how everybody's communicating in the chat. It's very social, and I'm learning a lot about different sports that I didn't even know about before by being a part of these chats.
Do you care about the Toronto Blue Jays at all? Baseball?
I do, but it's like if you're a parent and you have like a bunch of kids and you have that one ugly kid who's gets in trouble at school and stuff like that. You still love them, right? But it's kind of embarrassing though. I'm not gonna lie to you
That
guys.
was- yeah. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, dude, I'm a Houston Astros and Houston Rockets fan. So you're telling me, man. You're telling me. Also, like
Hey.
Dallas fans can't just like have their dub. They have to be like as toxic as like LA Dodger fans. So like I'm not saying the Dodgers have like the whiniest fan base in the world, but I'm just gonna put that forward. So but yeah, super cool, dude. Super cool.
Man,
I'm like a James Harden, but also Tracy McGrady, like Rockets fan. So I've been there for sure.
Old school.
We've been down for a while. So yeah. What about you, Sal?
yeah, he nailed it. Like my answer is pretty much the same. I mean, I don't really feel like the Blue Jays are that team. What do you say, the ugly child or something? I thought that was a little harsh. I mean, maybe if you're talking about the Maple Leafs, that's kind of how I feel about them. Disappointing Toronto fans since I don't know how long, but yeah, Raptors, the Blue Jays. When it comes to like American football, I actually grew up a Steelers fan for some reason. I don't know why. Like Jerome Bettis as a kid, when I was playing, it wasn't even Madden back then. It was I forget what it was. Jerome Bettis was like my favorite player, and so I was a Steelers fan. Similarly, like just through video games, like I was a Barca fan. Sorry, Seuss, man. I was a Barca fan, and I'm sure your brother and you had some crazy battles back in the day on FIFA. Yeah, man, those are my teams. And like in terms of UFC, man, like I'm just a fan of the sport. I don't really have a favorite. Well, my favorite fighter is John Jones.
That's awesome. Legend. Yeah.
Yeah, legend.
Khabib. Khabib, come on. UFC.
Yeah,
Uh,
Khabib's good too.
Khabib is good.
He's good as the second best fighter of all time. Maybe.
Ah, come on, come on, you can't say that.
Maybe.
But he's pretty good, man. The man never bled in there.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
early retirement is controversial there, but it's impressive to be honest. But yeah, okay, guys. So what about okay? So for everyone who's watching right now, and we have around 198 people on. So guys, the QR code for tournament TG is there with Nono up, and again, I would say it's right here. Okay, a bigger one. Okay, links will be posted as well in the chat. It's completely free. You just go participate, get these points, and then convert it to token later on when it's out. You know, it's as simple as that. You just you know vote for your favorite team or who you think is gonna win. And I did read something in the chat between you and Nono. So maybe the next what do you call that event, we can give away points and maybe some Nico token for the winner, something like this. So if you guys join their Telegram, I guess for the next voting for the sport, I don't know when it will be, guys. We can include some Nico token in the reward pool, including the point system, so you guys
Mm.
can participate. And good luck if someone win. Make it as hard as possible. You know, I like when I when I give rewards to in the Nico Morning Show. I like it to be super hard. You know, so it goes for as little people as it can, and you know, it's a little bit more for the smaller group than a bigger group.
Yeah. You see, I was gonna say maybe we put up the Champion League final up now. I know it's all the way in June, but maybe we get it up early since
Yeah, why
you're a
not?
Real Madrid fan. But that wouldn't be too difficult because I have a feeling that Real Madrid's just gonna slap Dortmund, man. So I know
I
you're
think Madrid
conflicted
is
now
gonna
because
win
you
it
want to
easily.
make it as difficult as possible, but you also want to tie it together with your favorite squad over there. So what do you want to do?
Ooh, a lot of autonomy. It's
UFC. I think a UFC match would be interesting. I don't know if there is anything right now coming up.
Yeah, there's a UFC 302 coming up that we're all looking forward to. It's a big
Mm.
card, and we're actually looking to do some pretty big activations for that. Potentially doing some collabs with other projects around that event, and maybe even with some fighters as well. So
Mm.
I'm not going to say any more right now, but stay tuned. I think that'll be a pretty big opportunity. But as I noticed, there's a bunch of UFC fans in the chat. I've been kind of paying attention there on the chat. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, like if you guys are listening, just let us know what fights you're looking forward to at UFC 302. But yeah, Sus, you're absolutely right, man. It's gonna be huge.
You know
Yeah.
what's
Yeah,
crazy?
What's that?
Mhm.
Oh, I was gonna say it's crazy that UFC card and the Champion League finals is actually on the same day.
No
Really?
Wow.
way, really?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
damn,
gonna
that's
be a
an
crazy day
interesting
of
day.
sports for sure.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Do you guys do?
Okay, guys,
I was gonna say, do you guys
go
have
ahead, Nono.
any plans for like parlays, or just like straight up this team wins or that team wins?
It's definitely on the roadmap. We're very interested on seeing how we can do it, and how to make it make sense with the free to play
Yeah.
model, right? Look, I
Yeah.
mean, it kind of makes sense like off the bat, anyways, because obviously if you lose one of those games, one of your
Yeah.
picks lose, then you're not earning anything for the day.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Monza's going to be there just picking all the favorites and getting all the surefire picks, and
That's
he's
right.
going to end up at the top of the leaderboard again, So,
I feel like
um,
you
so
could really bring in some degenerates with parlays. However, like
yeah.
legal stuff works with that and all that stuff. Like you could definitely bring. Like I have too many friends that are like, it's like they don't care about certain teams. Sometimes they just want to run parlays. It's like never like a win-loss thing anymore. It's like, hey, this person's got to score. This person's not going to do this. This person's got to close this or hit a triple double. It's like, it's insane. But
Yeah.
it's beyond me for sure.
The
Sal
money
loves
line
those.
win is a little too easy sometimes. You gotta challenge yourself and get 7-8 degenerate picks in there, and maybe become maybe climb to the top of the leaderboard. But hey, look, we're definitely interested in it. It's definitely on the roadmap. We're trying to just figure out the best way to incorporate that. But it's coming soon. I think it's it's a big part of like sports gaming. Honestly, it really is. There's a whole culture around that. So
Yeah.
I love it.
So then also, why did you guys choose Near? I mean, I think there's like pretty obvious reasons, but why did you guys choose Near to help launch this stuff?
Yeah, actually, so we've been involved with Near for a while now. What year was that when we first started?
2019.
2019. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Honestly,
We started building our project in its initial form. We've actually, I guess you could say, even built two projects, but it was more like a pivot, to be honest with you. But that would have been like late 2021, I think, when we started, maybe 2022, when we started building on Near. So yeah, we've been pretty bullish on Near for a hot minute, I would say.
It's awesome.
yeah. The real reason that we really selected Near back then was one, the onboarding experience was really solid, because like back then, like I know we have it now with like Fast Auth and all that, but back then you could also, and they took it away for a bit, but you could also just create your wallet with an email address and not really have to worry about your seed phrase and all of that. Now that was actually a security risk or something like that. They pulled that back for after a while, and then they brought it back again. And that was something that really caught our eye, because even if it wasn't working at that time, the obvious focus on user experience was there, and we love that. In addition to that, we wanted a community that was going to grow with us as we grew. We also want to be the premier sports project on the chain, and we're going to be there very, very soon. And we're going to bring a whole bunch of users to Near through this app. So we're really excited about what the future holds. But when we started, we actually we had a different model and a different project that was more focused on actual real world assets and collectibles in sports, as opposed to like more. Now we're obviously focused on gaming and building that community. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, and from like it's kind of nerdy now, but like from like a philosophical point of view as well, I think there was alignment. I think that one of the big things Near used to always say, and I'm sure they still think, I don't hear them say this as much anymore, but they wanted to bring the first billion people on chain, right? And that was a big talking point, a big narrative, right? And I like that, because I always thought that the best way to do that, like the lowest hanging fruit, is actually probably through sports. Like it's kind of like a built-in distribution, if you will, because as we can see in this chat right now, I've been reading this the whole time. You got people from all over the world who like a lot of people have one thing in common. They like sport, whether that is UFC or football or basketball, whatever it is, but you like sport. And so it doesn't matter if you live in Canada or United States or Timbuktu or China. It transcends borders, it transcends religions, it transcends languages. And if we can kind of tap into that right there, that unifying interest, that unifying love for sport, that's literally like, I think 3 billion people in the world who qualify themselves as sports fans. So I always thought that was some philosophical alignment there too. So that was something that I always had in the back of my mind when we decided to work with Near.
So you're a tech for good guy, huh?
Yeah, you can say that. I don't like to say I'm super altruistic. Yeah, I think that is there's definitely synergies. You got to find the synergies. That's how I answer that question.
That's awesome. Awesome. Well done.
What about you?
I definitely got into crypto from a profit standpoint, but yeah, there's definitely philosophical reasons why I don't hold certain digital assets or dive too deeply into certain ecosystems unless somebody's just like gifting me stuff. I'm like, hey man, this culture is like not for me. I won't touch it. Or like somebody's like, well, it's gonna run up big. He's like, I don't touch it. I just don't. So I'll miss out on that gladly and get something else. But yeah,
I feel that.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, sorry to interrupt the talk here, but I need to make sure that we are in the same page. So, a giveaway at the end of this episode, later a bit, okay? We usually drop the hashtag in the chat. I see a lot of people dropping some hashtags there, but this time we're gonna do it differently. If you want to participate in today's giveaway, I think we will give away 100,000 Nico token for a few of the viewers here. Okay, so if you want to participate in that, you have to join the Tenement Telegram and hashtag in the Tenement Telegram Nico. Okay, so you go there, you hashtag Nico. I'm gonna spam a little bit your chat, guys. Sorry, guys, but we're gonna do a giveaway for people who join the Telegram. Okay, so scan the QR code, get the link, click on it, join the Telegram, hashtag Nico there, and Fandix and Kingwin here. Do please, guys, take the hashtag from there. Maybe we will do it 50 each for 2 winners. I don't know, or 5 winners. I don't know. What do you think, Nono? But it's gonna be. You will make it big, Maybe one take it all. What do you think, guys?
I would say like one or two. Yeah, I like the bigger
Yeah, one or
prizes.
two.
That's my take. But what do you
Okay,
guys? I mean,
okay. So
you guys are
100.
sports, you guys are fantasy sports people. Of course, you want winner takes all or like
Okay,
higher stake,
so
right?
all what you have to do is you go there and hashtag
Maybe.
Nico. That's it.
Yeah,
Okay. We will
we
collect
like
the
the
name
big
from there,
wins.
guys, in the Telegram. Yeah.
Big win.
Did you say? Did you say 100,000?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, get in
That's
there
pretty
then,
good.
guys. Get in there,
Yeah,
get in
yeah,
the
yeah. You can
program,
do
and get
that.
that 100,000.
Sponsor.
But hey, one rule. One rule. If it's Cade, we reroll. Sick and tired of Cade winning every time.
Bring
Kate
it
is
home,
lucky
Kate.
with the way. I'm not gonna lie. Kate is a bit lucky in the show. But he does give. Oh, I forgot actually the last winners. Okay, and another giveaway for a tournament, guys. Okay, so um, we are right now live on Twitter, guys. Okay, obviously we are live in many platforms, but if you go to Twitter right now, you will see us live. Let me share screen and do it really quick. You will see us live here. Okay, so you have to like, retweet, follow Tenement on Twitter. Okay, and join the. Oops, I don't manage the Nico social media. But I'll hit the follow. Follow Tenement and post a screenshot of you in their Telegram, okay? And we will do a Twitter picker uh, winners. We will give another giveaway in live in the next episode, like with what we do always, okay? But to be able to participate in this one, you have to follow Tenement and you have to join their Telegram. So if you don't do that, please do. You will be able to enter another giveaway. I can see all the hashtag in there. uh I need more hashtag, guys. So if you don't join, it's just one click. You just click the link. That's it. You're in there. And free crypto. Welcome to bull market, I guess. Are we? Debatable. Debatable.
I
What
like
do
to
you guys
tell
think?
myself we are. I like to tell myself that that is the truth.
It's awesome.
Okay. What
I'm right.
What do you guys think? Out of the context here of tournament, and let's keep it a bit in near. What's your prediction for near by the end of this year? Price point token.
He always tries to give that too. I'm like, dude, you're gonna trap me. $50 fraud.
Are you
Uh,
guys thinking we are breaking the all-time high or no by the end of this year? I see a lot of people. Okay, away from the
Yeah.
culture, away from the hype and all of this. Generally speaking, crypto market, and stuff like this. I do really see near at I don't know, $12 to $15 maybe. Some people see it breaking all time high by the end of the year. Uh, I don't know if we bottomed the BTC, to be honest. I still don't know.
I'm
Kate, I
gonna
know here, Kate. I talked with him a bit. No, no, the last time,
I'm
and
gonna
Kate
front run
said,
the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Tyler.
yeah, yeah. Kate said that BTC is going down to 35, 32 before a big push. 40s level, I think. What Kate said.
Hmm.
What do you think?
I'm gonna front run these guys' predictions and just say I don't necessarily know if it's gonna be this year, next year, whenever the real bull comes back, but near won't drop off, and we will see it at least break. It will easily break 20 whenever everything goes again. It won't just get dragged behind. So I have no time. I have no time predictions. It could be. I have no idea when it's gonna be. It could be next week. It could be 18 months from now. We could miss it completely. But if we have another bull market in crypto, which I do believe we will. Don't know what the time is going to look like, but it will break 20. That's my thought. But otherwise, number-wise, I have no idea. Zero idea. Top 10, though, baby. Let's go. Top 10 crypto.
Yeah, I definitely think top 10 is on the horizon, man. I will also say that I'm on the same wavelength as you. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I think Near is definitely, it's gonna be a consistent force. Like it's gonna, it's gonna get up there, and it's gonna be consistent, and it's gonna all come through the AI. AI projects coming in, integrations. Like I think that stuff's gonna be like a game changer. And like, I was actually at a meeting. What day is it today? 2 days ago. I was meeting with a founder of an AI company out of Waterloo, like big tech hub. If you're not, for those who aren't familiar, and I'm talking to this founder of this AI startup. I'll leave it private, but he was like, "Man, like Near, like you guys are building on Near." He's like, "Man, everything I hear about Near is like my." One-on-one with my philosophies on AI and what I want to build and like, man, it like just a conversation where that went. I'm like, hey man, like you're saying the same things that Ilya says all the time, and this is coming from like a founder who's like probably read a few articles, maybe watched a couple videos, not building on Near presently, but very interested in Near, and just that alignment. Man, I think the future is definitely bright. I think we maybe hit like, it's tough to tell. The real question is, are we in a bull market or not? I don't know. But I think we could hit 10, maybe 11, maybe 11, maybe 12 by end of the year pretty easily. And maybe I'm a little optimistic, but I like the idea of that happening maybe in the next 12 months. And then sky's the limit from there. I think we do hit like 20, 20s, 30s, like, down the line, and top 10 for sure, without a doubt.
Heck yeah.
Okay, guys, let's not spam their welcome chat in Telegram. Okay, please keep it all in in the general chat. Don't spam the guys wrong channel. So if you join that Telegram, please keep it in there. I'm lagging a little bit here, but yeah. So hashtag Nico in the tenement Telegram, guys, on the general, please, channel, to enter the giveaway of 100,000 Nico tokens. So there is a 295 viewers right now. So click the link if you want to earn free crypto, and the TG as well is down here. You can scan this QR code, or you can scan the QR code above Nono, whichever make it easy for you guys. But guys, we are approaching the end here, and the end of the show. I mean, not the end of the world, but yeah. I always think Near is gonna hit a crazy levels, especially with the AI narrative, as you said a while ago, chain abstraction and all of that. That's no brainer. Near is as an AI chain is gonna be an AI chain and an AI token, and AI is a big thing right now. So um, you have literally a whole chain as an AI chain. So Near to all-time high is no brainer. When it's gonna happen is the question. It's kind of boring market right now, consolidating for a while already. But we will see how things goes with BTC, and when the alt season start. Uh, for Near, we always have the tech to rely on, and it's a future proof for us, and that's why we love Near. So, guys, I would give you around. I will give you a closing statement if you guys want, and then you can feel free to leave, and we will just do some giveaway for the community who have been live. You can stay if you want, by the way, and watch the boring stuff at the end. But yeah, any alpha you wanna drop? Any news, big news you want? And by the way, the UFC thing you are planning with the partnership, please hit my DM, and maybe we'll try to get Nico in there with that event as well.
That'd be cool.
Amazing. Yeah, no, that sounds great. We'll definitely loop you in there. guys, I just want to say it's an absolute pleasure. It's always see, that's the thing. It's always fun to talk sports. It's always fun to talk this stuff. That's just the energy we're trying to build here at Tenement, and so I appreciate you guys having us. As early as it is an absolute pleasure. Guys, everyone now. Um, cool to see all those Neko hashtags coming in. Stay tuned. So the contest for today, the games for today, we'll have a lot of NBA and NHL hockey for the evening. Those will get posted probably in a couple hours. We'll also go ahead and get the Champions League finals up way ahead of time. That's not till June 1st, but we want to know who, we want to see that those picks ahead of time. So we'll get those up. And then stay tuned because the Tenement app will be built into that channel. You guys are going to be able to access it directly. All of the points that you earn from the daily contest, the weekly contest, the monthly contest, all the leaderboards, all of that stuff will carry forward to the app. And from there, you connect your Near wallet, you earn your rewards, you redeem them on the marketplace, or wait until we launch our token coming very, very soon. Keep giving us that feedback as well. Sports you want to see, did we miss something? We're all ears. We're all ears. We want to hear from you guys. So shout out to everyone for, getting in that Telegram channel, participating, and just joining us here today on the Neko Morning Show. Thank you guys for hosting.
Absolutely. It's our pleasure. Thank you all for, like you said, getting on so early and making a point to happen and putting up with us. So, it's an honor to have you.
Most definitely. The vibes were immaculate. The chat here was crazy. They just remember to join the Telegram group. You want that 100,000 Neko. It's right there for you, and then tell them in the Telegram group. So scan the QR code right there in the corner, get in the conversation, get in the game, and Neko to the moon. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Glad to meet you. And I love what you guys doing. I love sport myself. Definitely another collabs later on in the future as well. With the Neko, maybe a game night as well. So keep me in DM. We can organize a game night with Neko. We can organize other stuff, and I will hook you up because the game night dude is Billy. So I will hook you up with the right people too. Get some cool partnership with Neko guys in the Discord. Okay, so please stop spamming their welcome chat. It's gonna be deleted later, guys. So just go to the general chat. Go to the general chat. But
the mods asleep.
The mods is asleep. It's very late. But Nadir, sorry, my accent. It's Arabic. It's Nadir for us. But Nadir and Sal, thank you guys so much. And guys, we will run the giveaway very, very short. So please, again, give some love to these guys. They are very passionate about their project, and you are very, very early. And one thing you learn about crypto, the early you are, the more money you make. But it's not only about the money with them. So you can have fun, make some friends, be a part of a community. A sport community is more important, but whatever you guys prefer. If you're here for money, it's fine. We all want to make money at some point. But hey guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you. That was a very, very nice episode today, guys. I myself like sports, so I'll be participating more in there. I just realized my lightning in the room sucks. So I may pick up a ring light later on or something. But I'm gonna.
We're glad you're doing it, man. We're glad you're doing the good work.
Thank you. But next 16, I'll be rugging, no? So you'll be alone on 16. 14, I'll be with you. I may drag you 14 and 16, to be honest. I don't know. But that's going back home,
I love
so it's going to take me 31 hours to go back to Philippines, literally of travel. So I will be moving 15, but I will arrive Philippines 17. So
Hmm.
probably 14. I will try to squeeze myself into the in there, you know. So I will not argue much. But guys, if you hashtag, please give me the hashtag names. No, no. If you wanna dip out,
Really,
feel
man.
free to do
Yeah.
so
I don't
and
want to,
go
but
have
I
some
do got to
sleep.
get ready for work. So,
Yeah, no worries.
chat,
Go
thanks for
get some
coming.
sleep. I will run the giveaway. By the
Yeah.
way, the winners from last episode, I don't know if Kingwin sent you the names. Did he?
Hmm. Yeah. Send me those,
All
and
right.
I'll get prizes sent out to people.
We'll send you those and the winners for today as well, and we'll get that stuff out there. You guys, good night to Nono, I guess, because Nono is gonna go to sleep. So
About to go to work.
I have to dip out very soon, guys. So like 10 minutes of giveaway because I need to remove my wisdom tooth. Believe it or not, I'm 34 and this is the first time I remove a wisdom tooth. So
I
I
believe
got
it.
to do it. I have appointment literally in 30 minutes.
I believe it. Well, thank you guys
uh,
again for being a great community, and yeah, go explore tenement. Great stuff. So we'll see y'all
uh,
soon.
see you, man. Kingwin, please, and Fandix in the chat. Please give me the names of the people who hashtag on the general chat, on the general tenement telegram. Uh, get the people who made a mistake and did it in the welcome as well. We need to get the names up there. While we are getting the names, we're gonna do a Twitter picker of the last. What do you call that? The last show. But I just need to fix my Twitter picker because it's a bit laggy. So, uh, yeah. So, if you were live in the last show or if you participated after, that's fine. We will pick three winners from our Twitter. Nico Token. XYZ. We'll pick three winners with our Twitter picker. I'm just trying to let it load for me because. It's a bit laggy, to be honest. That's why I hate working in a laptop. The entire thing is freeze, so I'll just wait for it for a bit. But yeah, guys, I will give you last entry, okay? Last entry, hashtag Nico in the Tenement Telegram general chat for 100,000 Nico giveaway, okay? Join the Telegram chat if you want to enter the giveaway. This is the last call. We are getting the names right now. So 100,000 Nico for 5 winners, 20K each. I think I read something in the chat that people uh, want a 20K each for 5 winners instead of 2 winners, 50K each. So 20K each. We will get the names and post it here. So join the Telegram and hashtag show some love to the guys. For Twitter picker, let's just run it now. This is from the last show, guys. Okay, so you can like uh, participate in this show. The next episode, we will draw the winners. Get a new one, Kingwin, as well. Some people join late. Get a new one, please. Add it in there. I zone out a bit trying to make this thing work, but there we go. It's a very slow process right now. The Twitter picker, to be honest. Sorry, guys. We'll play you some songs. Once we get this Twitter picker on, um, if I can't get the Twitter picker on, I guess we'll do it and post it in the chat because it's a little bit slow. I hate Apple, man. I don't use Apple product, bro. I'm anti Apple. I'm an anti Apple guy. Right? I got my S24 Ultra here. I hate Apple, man. So I'll stick with what I like, which is Samsung. We're closing hashtag Sus. We will close it as soon as I start the giveaway. But this is the Twitter picker from last episode, guys. Okay, this is from the last episode. So congratulations to the winners. Right? I just show it to you so you can see it. It's a very laggy Twitter picker. This is the last time I'll do Twitter picker from my PC. From my laptop, actually. With my PC it doesn't lag. I guess I'm running out of RAM. Yeah, I'm trying to get this Twitter picker. I will get this Twitter picker later on, guys, to be honest, for the last one, because it's lagging my PC on my laptop. We'll just do the wheel. Alright. Alright, we'll do the Twitter picker later on, guys. It's lagging my things here, so the Twitter picker names are already drawn. I will tag you guys on it later. If you want to participate in this show, make sure you go to our podcast on Twitter and like, retweet, follow Tenement, join their Telegram, post a screenshot, and you will be able to participate. But for the people who hashtag in Telegram, we'll do the win right now. It's 5 people winners, 20k each, and there we go. We have the name up here. Close it, Kingwin, please. And we share screen here, so we'll pick the winner. If you win, please take a screenshot and post it in the open a ticket and post it in the Neko Discord server. So first winner we have Fimi. Congratulations, man. You know the drill, Fimi. Second winner will be for a 20,000 Neko will be Mr. Enzo for life. So Enzo, congratulations as well. Please take a screenshot and open a ticket in the Discord server. Tag Fandex or Kingwin on it. 3 more to go, guys. Metal Pony, nice to see a familiar's name in there. Congratulations, and 2 more to go. Ooh, that's a very close one, man. That's very close. Ben Cruz, congratulations, man. Please open, take a screenshot and open a ticket in the Discord server. And 1 more here. The last guy will be Luke. No, Cherry. So congratulations. That was really close. The last 2 were very close, guys. I'm not gonna lie, the last 2 are really close, but make sure you're shaking your wrist dancing, guys. The last 2 were very close. So this is for the people who hashtag in Telegram, okay? So for people who after the live, guys, you can see us in YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, you comment in there, you will be participating in this one. So this one for the last episode, okay? The last episode who were in our YouTube. Where is the YouTube, Kingwin? Okay, there we go. So the way it's work, guys, is very simple. You go to Neko YouTube, alright? You go to Neko YouTube, and from there you just like and comment, and you will enter a giveaway. So for this today episode, you go to YouTube, you like, you comment, and we will pick the winner the next episode. Okay, we are picking the winner the next episode. So please go and participate if you want to participate. But from YouTube, we'll pick 2 winners from here, and that will be okay, guys. YouTube is 5,000. Okay, this winner here are getting 5,000 only, which is the YouTube. Okay, so for deal, congratulations. Please open a ticket in the Discord server. Show approve. This is a 5,000 each YouTube comments. All right, from last episode, guys. And Enzo with a double win today. Nice. So congratulations as well for Enzo. Okay, then you guys have what do you call that, the Twitter. So if you go to our Twitter right now, you will see us live. After we are live, like, retweet, comment, and you will also enter another giveaway. For last episode Twitter picker, I will announce it after I close this one because I was lagging real hard. But thank you guys so much for joining. Do please give your support to Tenement, join their Telegram, start farming your points so you can earn free crypto reward. This is your host Shus, and Nono, which was away, he went to sleep. And a special thanks to Mr. Kingwin at the background. I put him up here. He was working the entire moderating thing. So thank you, Mr. Kingwin. But yeah, thank you everyone who joined today's show. We really appreciate you guys, and we appreciate the support. We will see you again next week on Tuesday, where we will have another guest, another big rewards going in. We will let you guys know. But I'll see you again, guys, next week, I guess, Tuesday and Thursday at 8 a.m. UTC as well, the same as today's show. So see you guys, everyone, and thank you.